Hey there and welcome to your new Blindfold chess challenge. Look at this position. It seems like black's passed pawn is just unstoppable and white is completely lost. But let's make it as hard as possible for our opponent. At some point they will blunder and you will not only find the winning move, but you will find it without seeing the board. So let's get started. Our first move is King f2, and black does a very sensible thing, pushing the passed pawn. After putting our king on g2, black pushes the pawn again and we put our king on h2, just waiting for black to move. As you can see now, it is not so easy for black to queen their pawn because the rook is guarding the pawn from the front. In these positions, you should always remember to not move your king away from the second rank. That's an important pattern because as soon as you move it away from the second rank, let's say to g3, black will give a check, our king has to move and black can queen their pawn now. And yes, we can capture the pawn, but black takes our rook and then we are just down a full rook. That's why we keep our king on the second rank. So if black gives the check now, we just grab the rook and get the helpless queen pawn afterwards. So after we played king h2, black cannot advance their passed pawn and now tries to get their other pawns rolling. f6. And we just take the pawn. Black takes back with the king. And what do? We just wait. King g2. Now pause the video for a second and try to remember this position. You will have to continue the game blindfold. Trust me, you can do it. Okay, black pushes now his g-pawn, pawn to g6. And again, we just wait and see what black comes up with. King to h2. Now, black goes forward with their king to try to grab our doubled pawns. King to f5. Now it's on you. Our opponent just played a terrible blunder. Can you find the winning move? If you want to check the moves again, you can find them in the description. Okay, are you ready for the solution? That was our position. Black played pawn to g6. We played king to h2 and our opponent played king to f5. Can you find the winning idea now? Here's the solution. We just play rook to f7. And this is checkmate. Look, our doubled pawns block the king from running away forward and black's pawns box in the king from the sides. What a nice way to finish a seemingly lost endgame. So I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider to subscribe to the channel and feel free to check out our other videos. Thanks and see you next time.